Okay guys, how's it going out there? Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. Just a special video for a customer that had sent a couple of items in to get repaired, and I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea that this is Repair Central or that we're going into the repair business here, because that's certainly not the case. You know, the name of the game here is sales and selling new and used radio equipment and hooking you guys up with stuff like that. But occasionally people will contact me, they can't find anybody they trust, and they will want to send some stuff in, and I twist my arm enough and we'll end up trying to help them out and get them back on the air and get them running there. So again, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea that that's the normal around here, but depending on what it is, sometimes we'll help folks out and get them running. So he sent a couple of amps in. One is this Fatboy with two HG2879s in it. Did not come from me that I'm aware of. I don't think this is one that I sold. And then he had his brother's Palomar 4 mobile amp. Now the Palomar 4 just had some minor stuff on the inside, nothing significant. Again, this has 4 1446s in it, so it's hard to kill. Okay, when I get one of these in, I almost always know that it's not going to have bad transistors unless you really went out of your way to tear one of these up. So power switch was bad. Again, some little stuff on the inside. Not the end of the world on it. Unfortunately, the Fatboy did need the transistors replaced in it. Two HG2879. So transistors were bad, they were blown, needed those replaced. And again, you guys know everything that goes with that when you blow transistors, the small stuff, resistors replaced, you know, tune it or whatever if it's out of tune, things of that nature. So bad transistors are a costly repair. You know, in comparison to what the amp costs new, it can be very costly, which is one reason that nobody will warranty transistors. Okay, the value of these amplifiers is in the transistors. That's a good portion of what the amps cost. So when you blow those out, just know that you're going to be looking at a costly little repair here. So anyway, we're going to test both of these for him. There's no charge for the video. I want him to see the stuff running, know that, you know, he's getting it back in working condition. So there's no extra charge to him for the video. He's just responsible for the bill on the repairs here. So with that said, let's test it out with my Uniden 66. We'll drive this little 2-pill. We're going to test them both at 15 volts. I'm not going to baby them. I'm going to run them like I was selling them. So we'll test them at 15 volts and let the mop flop. All right, so got a brand new set of transistors in this one, and it's probably running as good as new or better than new. So we got a 500 watt slug in here, 500 watt element. We're going to be looking at the middle scale. We're on peak. I'm like, why is that meter floating around? Because we're on peak. Let's do average power first, okay? Average power first. We're putting about 10 watts bird in. Let's turn the dead key up a little. About 125, 130 average there, which is about right for what we're putting into it. Again, we could hit it with a hotter radio and make it do its dance. PEP or peak power. Hello, audio 1, 2, 3, audio. Almost 400 PEP, so doing a good job there. That's what we like to see. Again, the average power could come up. If you hit it with like 20 watts average, you'll see close to 200, but we're just kind of babying it here. I said we weren't going to baby it, but our test radio, just by nature, doesn't drive it that hard. Hello, audio, 24, 25 amps. All right, so that one's good to go. What we'll do, I'll pause the video, and we will hook up his Palomar 4 here and double check it before we get in contact with him and get this bill worked out and get his stuff boxed up. All right, guys, let me pause the video, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We've got his Palomar 4 hooked up here. And you guys are going to hear this thing making some noise like some damn crickets in the background. It's these ferrite cores on the back. If this was mine, I'd take them off. But when you've got these on here, sometimes it'll make the amp sing. You'll be able to hear it come through the ferrite. Yo, audio. I'd take them off there if it was mine, but again, that's all up to him if he wants to do that or not. But the Palomar's in good shape. We'll show what it does here, and we'll wrap this video up and get down to business. Alrighty, let's start out on high. Well, let's preamp first. You guys can hear the static come up in the background. Preamp works. Just give it an audio on high here. Hello. Jumped up there to about 27 amps at first. This is going to be your average power. 500 watt slug, middle scale. Hello. Hello. About 150, 165. Not too bad. PEP, audio 1, 2, 3, audio. Boy, it's getting down on PEP. Check. Audio. Check. Audio. Those damn that ferrite's going crazy. This is medium. Audio, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, audio. And then this is low. Audio, check 1, 2, 3, audio, check 1, 2, 3. So you got a lot of different range there. They're not all that way. Okay, this one does like 250 on low, 400 on medium, and then 500 on high. This is a badass amp, okay? It's doing a really good job. So definitely should be one he'll keep. And his little Fatboy 2 pill's doing what it's supposed to as well. Alrighty, that's it, guys. Just figured I'd share this video. Obviously, transparent on repairs. I want the customer to know that, you know, they're not getting back the same thing they sent in here. They're actually getting something back that's working as opposed to it not working when it got here. Alright, appreciate it, everybody. Let me know what you think. Rooster10, roostercb.com. Not a repair shop. Click.